Make the ground shake.
Avengers! Assemble.
Yo, what is up, everybody? It's Man Marvel 24 here, and I'm here with
Ginger Studios
and Nick Hart.
Alright, so we just came from watching Avengers Endgame.
Let's go. That was clean, satisfying. 10 out of 10.
It was amazing. It was a great conclusion to the Infinity Saga.
Alright, now we're gonna let you know right here. Spoilers.
Insert spoiler warning here.
Okay, yeah. Spoiler warning starts now. So if you haven't seen the movie, pause it right here. Come back in a couple days, months, years, whatever it takes to see the movie.
I love how you did that.
Alright.
Alrighty.
So let's talk about the beginning.
The beginning. It was
love it. It started off ominous.
Yes, it did. It's should we go into detail?
Yes, we should.
Yeah.
Hawkeye's family died and he was just alone.
That is exactly right.
Exactly, he was left alone. Then we get the beautiful logo, not to the OG Marvel music, which I wanted.
And it was so different because all the dead characters were not in the logo.
Yes.
That was so interesting.
Yeah.
It was.
But it was interesting. We started off with like Stark and Nebula on a ship playing paper football, and that was good. Then Captain Marvel comes and rescues them, which solves all our trailer mysteries from December.
Yeah, and then we see Cap shaving his beard, and then the Avengers facility starts to rumble, and then she's just carrying the thing and bringing it all the way down.
When they get down, they come out of the plane and they're helping Tony because he's like malnourished just.
By the way, Tony is like stick thin.
Yes.
Yeah.
So like he's helping him down, and then they all like greet Cap's like all cool with everything, and like after a while, like Tony starts getting like messed up and like he passes out.
Yeah, he's not good in the head.
Yes.
But like anyway, they go fight Thanos. Thanos like destroyed the stones using the stones, and he's over here being a young farmer boy. Like Malekith was like half his face messed up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they just pretty much come and cut off his arm, and then Thor kills him because he's just mad. He like beheads him.
Straight for the head, bro.
And then he says, "I went for the head," and boom,
5
years later.
And then we have Cap talking to his support group.
And then we see a cameo by Joe Russo in that scene, and that was pretty interesting to see. And then what was next?
They showed Thor.
No, it was Natasha.
Oh yeah, it was Natasha.
Yeah, Natasha talking with
Natasha and Cap. Then it showed Thor.
Yeah, Natasha was talking to Captain Marvel, Rocket, Rhodey, and Okoye. We even get there. We gotta talk about Ant-Man getting out the quantum realm.
Getting out of Thanos'
Right.
no.
So
we see that older Cassie. Like what?
Yeah, that messed me up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was like, what do you? How old do you think she looked? Like 15?
5 years later.
Well, no crap. I mean, like, like 15 or 16.
Yeah, probably.
But she wasn't 10 in Ant-Man and the Wasp. So I think about
Are you serious?
13 or 14.
Oh, wow.
We're about to look up how old was Cassie. Just like
She is 16 years old in the film, and it's different because Ant-Man came out of the quantum realm 5 years later, but it felt like 5 hours for him.
Yeah.
Because of the space-time thingamajig that happens in the quantum realm, and that's basically the start of like the main plot of Endgame.
And they try to talk to Tony about it. You know, Tony has had like a daughter. He's like living out like the middle of the woods with Pepper in them. That was interesting. So they go to talk to Tony about it, and it's crazy because like he just doesn't want to like have to do anything about it, but he ends up like making a quantum tunnel.
Yeah.
And then we meet big boy Professor Hulk.
Yes,
Oh
sir.
yeah. Now that was a huge surprise in the movie. Like, we knew we were gonna get Professor Hulk, but he was great.
He's one of my favorite characters in the movie.
Yeah, most definitely. And then we got to see Thor, Fat Belly Thor, Fortnite
huge.
Thor.
Yeah.
And we also got the return of Korg, Meek, and Valkyrie.
Yeah.
Thank God they
Yes,
were alive
sir.
because they were my favorites in Ragnarok.
They were the only ones in there. I'm just kidding. Yeah, and then we had Tony like figures out like how to do the time travel thing, so he goes to like help him out, and it's just so
Okay, so I was just sitting and editing this video when I realized at this part we forgot to bring up Ronin. Hawkeye was Ronin in this film, and it was so epic. I can't believe that. He was so good. The fight scene was amazing, and I was just at a loss for words. Yeah, this was definitely my favorite version of Jeremy Renner's Clint Barton. So epic, great fight scene. And then when Natasha comes and they just have, you know, the sweet best friend, brother, sister moment, it was just great.
It's like the whole like time heisting. So they go to New York for the time, space, and the mind stone. Then they go back in time to with like Guardians of the Galaxy movie was Morag to get the Power Stone.
Vormir for the soul.
And then
Vormir for the soul.
I just said that.
No, like I thought you were telling me.
edit. Okay.
Reality in Asgard. Yeah. That.
Yeah, and they end up going out through the Dark World at that area, and like Thor gets Mjolnir, which he ends up going ham on Thanos with later.
Yeah. Well, we got to talk about that Vormir scene.
Yeah, cause my favorite female character died.
Mm-hmm.
They are
Black
dead.
Widow. I love the scene. I love how they replayed the music from Vormir in that scene from Thanos and Gamora.
It was great.
That was a great scene.
But I hate that I lost Black Widow. But
let me say this:
great.
they made Black Widow and Hawkeye look clean.
They did.
really
They made him
did.
look
Their
really
suits
good.
were amazing in this movie.
Mo Hawkeye.
Mo Hawkeye.
But yeah.
So then, after everybody returns back to the present, they find out Natasha's dead, and then they just have a small little memorial, and then they get the stones and they make a iron gauntlet, Stark gauntlet, I guess you could call it. Yeah. So, anyways, Hulk puts on the gauntlet, and then he snaps, but evil Nebula, which I just threw in there for no reason at all.
Yeah.
She opened up the time vortex thing, and Thanos flew out, and then he just shot the Avengers facility into pieces. Down, just.
Let me say this: I did not like old Nebula. I did not like 2014 Nebula.
I did not.
I think they did that just because of the Infinity War comics. She was such a big role, but they couldn't have her kill off Thanos. I just didn't like it. They made this. They were trying to give her some value, and it made no sense. They got confusing at that point, but
Yeah, but when Thanos came down with the ship and just destroyed the facility, like the first shot we got with Hulk looking up and then the thing coming down and Ant-Man just standing there.
Yeah.
That's when this Megan's
back.
body.
Amazing.
yeah. I mean, it was just crazy. Like they just straight up destroyed the base in a fight scene.
The fight scene was the best in MCU history.
History, no
It showed
doubt.
almost every single MCU character.
I mean, it was amazing. But first of all, Thor come out. Lightning bolt just hits him. He has Stormbreaker and Mjolnir gets a suit, gets a man bun, gets his beard wrapped up in junk. He was looking mad clean.
Yeah,
and then,
he really was.
And then we get Cap and Iron Man. Iron Man's wearing his new suit, and they just go and fight Thanos. And right as Thanos is about to kill Thor, Cap shows up with Mjolnir, and I almost went crazy in that.
We all did.
It was amazing.
No, the audience reaction inside the theater was
We saw
crazy.
it in IMAX.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was clean.
It was beautiful.
All right. Then as soon as Thanos brings in his whole army, and he has all these people, all the people you saw from the Battle of New York, all the people you saw from the Battle of Wakanda, all of them there, all of his troops and stuff. Why do you think they're all about to lose? You hear from Falcon. On your left. And then everybody shows up. And it is just the cleanest scene ever. The music is clean.
And don't forget, the best part, when Cap said, Avengers!
Assemble.
It was
Yes.
been long awaited.
Clean. Yes, ever since the end of Age of Ultron. And it was just clean. And they just go into
Great.
battle. You see
Pepper's new suit was so great.
Yeah, Pepper
Yeah, it was.
fighting with Iron Man. Thor fighting with Cap. We got to see Ant-Man and the Wasp again. I mean, it was just an amazing fight scene.
It was what we wanted.
Yes, most definitely.
It was
And then all the women come together to fight.
That was a great fight.
That was clean too. We're gonna go and rewatch that. I may do a whole breakdown, just in depth of that on my channel. So check that out. But yeah. And then they play almost keep away with the Infinity Gauntlet.
Yes.
Yeah,
And that was one of the best scenes ever between Hawkeye, Black Panther, and Spider-Man. I mean, that was amazing.
Yeah, they had so many callbacks into that scene too.
So Thanos ends up getting the gauntlet. He goes to snap his fingers, but Iron Man took all the Infinity Stones, gets his gauntlet on. Thanos says, "I am inevitable," like he said in the start of the film. Tony comes back with, I am Iron Man. Snaps all of his army away. Snaps Thanos away. It was so satisfying. We end the movie.
Hold on. We gotta talk about the sad moment first.
Then
Iron Man dies.
The gauntlet was too powerful for him to handle. So
burned half of his right side.
And he just dies like that. His arc reactor goes out, and they have a funeral for him, and it's amazing.
It really is.
And you see like all the characters there, including
you can see
Harley.
a boy from Iron Man 3 in there.
Yeah, Harley.
Yeah.
And it's just a great scene. And then Cap goes back in time, puts all the Infinity Stones back, marries Peggy.
We forgot to mention that Cap is old, and Sam Wilson becomes the new Captain America. Cap gets him a new shield, and Sam Wilson is the new Captain America. Then pass it on to Bucky Barnes, which I feel like Bucky might have knew something, because Bucky did tell Sam to go to Steve. But Sam Wilson is now the new Captain America. Interesting, huh?
It was just a good end.
And the end credits has like a beautiful small memorial for all the characters and all that.
Yes.
Yeah, but
it was a beautiful movie.
It was amazing. 11 out of 10, or as Ginger Studios said, infinity out of 10.
Yes.
Thank you guys for watching. This movie was amazing. Y'all need to go check it out.
All right, before we go, y'all make sure y'all subscribe to Nick Hart. Make sure y'all subscribe to Ginger Studios and myself, Man of Marvel 24. I'm almost at 900. So keep those subscribers coming. All right.
Links will be in the description to the channels.
Yes, links will be in the description.
Check it out, and y'all have a great day.
Yeah, this movie was great, y'all.
Hey, Bombay.
Before I go, I want to know what your personal favorite part of Avengers Endgame was. My personal favorite part is probably when everybody's just coming together at the battlefield, and Cap calls Mjolnir to him saying, "Avengers, assemble." That was my favorite part of the whole entire movie. So I want to know what your favorite part of Avengers Endgame was. Please share in the comment section below. And I can't believe this is it, y'all. Spider-Man Far From Home starts a new chapter in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So thanks for watching, you guys. Go check out Avengers Endgame. Peace out, y'all.